I was watching an event where I coached the speakers last week, many of them senior professors. They were great, but coaching them was complicated. They needed to make their work accessible, they needed to simplify their slides, they needed to stop slipping into lecture mode. But I wanted to stop thinking about how they got there and instead think about where they had arrived. Because where they had arrived was really cool. There were 150 people in the audience, totally tuned in to every talk. No one was looking at their phones. No one was confused at the end. People were genuinely focused, and the applause at the end was palpably real. So I watched and I took notes, and here's 10 things I found. First thing, start someplace interesting. Don't start with background, don't start with methodology, don't start with your name. Start in the middle of the story. Start someplace that's interesting. Start someplace where people will immediately care. Second thing, find the simplicity fast. So I call it the simplicity beyond the complexity, right? What is that simplicity beyond the complexity? We're not dumbing it down. We're not dumbing it down. We're getting to the end of the story where people understand that, I get it. And we're getting there quickly in the beginning. So people start from a place of understanding, and then the complexity comes piled on. Third one, this is the last one about content. Think about what the audience wants to know. So you've started someplace interesting, you've given them something, you've given them the understanding, and then the rest of it just unfolds really naturally. People have some questions about what you've said, and if you think about this is the trick here, think about what people want to know next, and then you just deliver it. And that's why people weren't looking at their phones. People were getting their questions answered. When the speaker answers your questions, you don't look at your phone, you look at their phone when they're not answering your question. So those are the 3 things about content. Told you 10 things. I'm going to give you 3 about content, 3 about visuals, 3 about delivery, and then 1 bonus at the end. Okay, here are the 3 about visuals. They're really simple. First one, don't hide off to the side from your slides. Too often, people's slides are up there. People hide behind a podium over here. They're looking at their slides, right? They're standing off to the side rather than coming to the center of the stage. Don't hide behind your slides. Don't use your slides as notes. You don't need to look at your slides unless you want to direct our attention to them. But don't use your slides as notes. You should be able to talk without your slides. So this is kind of a sister to the third one about slides. This is number 6. We're already over halfway through. Don't have slides for everything. Everything doesn't need a slide. Have slides when you need them. Have slides when they'll be helpful. But don't have slides for everything you say. So that's 3 really easy things about slides. Don't hide off to the side. Don't use them as notes. Don't have slides for everything. Really easy trick for those of you interested in getting there and being able to do this. This isn't a do this video, but I'll give you a do this for this moment. See if you can do your talk without your slides. Practice giving your talk with no slides at all. When you can give your talk with no slides, then you'll be able to not use them as notes. You won't need them all. You'll probably delete some of the ones that you thought you needed. And you won't be afraid to be in front of them because you're the story. Okay, so those are the 3 slide rules. Now I'm going to give you the 3 delivery pieces. Okay, first one, be present. Be in the room, be with the audience and with your ideas. So if you're excited about something, that means we're going to hear and feel you be excited. If you want us to understand something, we're going to see you looking into our eyes and wanting you to understand. That's about being present. Second one, this is number 8 already, okay? Second delivery one, give people time to think. That's right, give people time to think. What we're sharing has meaning. What we're sharing is important. What we're sharing is often complex. Audiences need processing time. Processing time means silence. Pause. Give people time to think. Third delivery one. Talk to people like you would a peer. Talk to people like you would a colleague. Talk to people like you would a friend. Don't lecture. Just because there's a podium there, just because you're on a stage, doesn't mean you're lecturing at people, right? Remember, this isn't a classroom space. And that actually takes us to our bonus. I told you there were going to be 10 things. I've given you 3 content, 3 visuals, 3 delivery. Number 10, remember, it's not an oral exam. There's no exam here. There's no test. There's no test. You're not being examined. And the people you're giving the information to, they're not going to be examined either. So figure out what you want to share. You've been given the time by this audience. They're giving you their time to listen because they think you have something worth sharing. Both what and why. So what is it that you want to share? Why does it matter? And now what? What, so what, now what? Very simple 3 things you can use as cues, okay? But it's just sharing with your audience. It's just sharing with people. And you're getting to share what you're passionate about. You're getting to share the work that you've done. So have fun. Enjoy sharing your story. And your audience will enjoy listening to it. At some level, it's really that simple.